is a very special in session today. Opposite me now is Panda Su. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling, do you know what, we're a little bit tired. We played in Aberdeen last night, so it was a bit of a late one, but feeling all right. I know something beginning with H. It's been likened to a children's programme. Do you know what, when we brought it out actually, there was a bit of a hoo-ha. Yeah, some people said, oh, do you know what, you should just sing in the alphabet and it's a bit lazy, but I disagree. I think it is quite educational. Even for myself, there have been one too many times that I've actually mucked up the alphabet quite considerably. I mean, there are a lot of letters.
There's more to the song than that, probably, though.
Yeah, it's not actually about the alphabet, really.
Yeah.
I don't really like explaining what my song's about, actually. It's something I feel quite strongly about. Even I don't really like finding out what certain songs that I listen to. I don't like finding out who they were written about or what they were written about, because it almost kind of ruins it for me a little bit. It sounds a bit silly, but I suppose I quite like to take kind of ownership, or when I listen to a song I like to think, oh, that really describes what I'm going through or what I'm feeling, and then if I find out it's about someone's, dog or whatever, it's like, oh, no.
What kind of themes do you like to usually write about in your songs?
Do you know what, I suppose the same themes, I guess, that everyone writes about, people they know, places they've been, experiences they've had. I suppose I write about it in a less obvious way.
How do you usually go about writing?
Usually I'll start with guitar, actually, and lyrics will just come. I've never been able to do it the other way around. I've never really sat down and popped down lyrics and then found a melody to go with that, or yeah, it's always been music first, mainly on the guitar. I mean, I suppose quite recently I've had a bit of a departure. I'm using a little bit more electronics and things like that.
What about for the melodies and the...
If I'm being honest, do you know what, none of it's really planned, and I suppose I have quite an unconventional approach to songwriting, actually. I suppose I don't write half as much as a regular musician. I can never just say, do you know what, I'm going to sit down today and write a song.
Are there certain activities or atmospheres that help you get into the zone for songwriting?
Yeah, actually I'm really lucky with where I live. It's out in the country. It's very nice and peaceful, and when I do get to spend time there, it's quite relaxing. It does put me in the mood for doing a bit of writing. But yeah, mainly just the countryside, I guess.
Is nature and countryside one of, you think, your kind of inspirations for your music?
Yeah, I think it certainly had an influence. I mean, I grew up in the countryside, so it's kind of all I've ever known. But yeah, it's always had a really nice effect on me, I guess. And yeah, just being kind of surrounded by silence where I live right now. I mean, it's kind of, there's nothing around me, but I love it because of that.
Is there anywhere you'd like to play that you haven't?
You know, I'd like to go back to Europe, actually. We have played there before. We did a few dates in Germany a few years back. I love playing shows over there, just the people that come out to watch, and it's quite an experience, actually, so I'd love to go back over there. The States as well. I went travelling there a few years ago, not so much to do music, more just to kind of travel about. But yeah, I'd quite like to go over there and play some shows too.